Hey guys, welcome back to Mild High Club.
Episode 28.
28, yeah. We're back here again. Have a Word Studios.
Shout out Studio 2.
Fintan, he's in the room.
Fintan.
Any Have a Word listeners will know him. What have we got to do first? Say hello.
Shout out to all our new listeners. We've had people from Indonesia and India and Northern Ireland.
Was she from Indonesia? Because the comment definitely just said half Chinese, half Indonesian. I don't necessarily think she's from Indonesia. Well, she will be if you go back far enough.
Yeah, but so I'm just sticking with that, mate.
But yeah, we had someone from India. Whoever the guy was from India, we're not subtitling the full videos, sorry.
No, you're just going to have to try and work it out like a puzzle.
Yeah. But if you've got... What was he going to say? I've forgotten everything now.
This is why I said write it down.
No, we're doing it. I just forgot what I wanted to say. It was like, say hello and let everyone know that...
the mildhighclubuk@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your awkward sex stories or any other questions or anything like that. That'd be good.
And also subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're on our way up.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks for everyone that has subscribed. And we'll have an Easter egg as well in this episode somewhere.
Maybe there. Maybe, yeah. What we do every week.
So you can get free stickers if you post the timestamp down below, but only UK listeners because we're not monetized yet. So you can fuck off if you're not.
We've also got an exciting new soundboard that we can't hear, but we hope it's on there. So we're going to press them and just talk.
We'll gauge Finn's reaction, see if he likes. Are you happy to be here, Finn? Just how you feel.
They don't work as well. I don't think. No, but this is...
Have you ever had experience?
That's when we get our words mixed up.
That's when we get confused.
This one's for me personally because...
That's when you say something stupid.
Often.
And what about this one?
Okay.
Yeah. See, I think we forget to do these because we can't hear them.
I know.
But if we remember, it'd be good.
Yeah.
What's this one?
That's what I was saying.
A little positive message.
Do that, boy.
Okay.
I hope we don't get... I hope this is allowed. You're allowed, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Yeah, is it J Electronica or something? He's not going to come and get us. You can have drops, you just can't play actual music. Right, so there's our little drops out the way. We might forget to use them, to be honest.
Yeah. If you would like any other drops, let us know.
Yeah.
Drop us a comment.
So we joined the gym, haven't we?
Yep.
Today.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the end of the world. Really getting in shape.
The apocalypse, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's full of old people, and that's like the best type of gym because then you feel like proper buff.
Yeah, and all the water in the pools was nice and warm, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like nan temperature. All the showers, because there are handles, like you can tell the nans have already been at them and put them to just the right temperature.
Swimming pool's annoying though because you've got to get in and let it fill up. Like proper old people. Hey, not a joke.
I get it.
Yeah. When you saying that they were like proper chatting nonsense?
Oh, proper like nattering old nans, but they were just completely bolloco in the changing room. And
can a woman be bolloco?
Yeah.
Would it be
Fanny-o.
I was gonna say pussy-o, but that's a
pussy-o.
That's a fucking insult, isn't it? What's that one? Yeah. So what were they saying?
I just love how they talk because, like, one of them was like, "Oh, don't overdo it, Margaret," and then the other one was like, "Oh, the spirit's willing, but the flesh is weak." I love them old, the
flesh is weak
sayings.
It's sad though. That. Like, I know you like the saying. You can't just keep pressing them. I can't hear them, but I know Finn can, and I know that on the episode they're just going to be like random little what. Yeah, it's a nice sounding saying, but it's quite sad, isn't it? Like, the spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak.
Yeah, all that to come in your future, guys.
Yeah. But it's quite a nice gym. Seen an old man's willy straight away.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're in a good gym, I think.
Yeah.
If people are just walking around with the dicks out.
Yeah, that when I went in, there was an old woman, a larger lady, and she was completely naked, and she was just going, "I can't find my pants. I'm sure I packed my pants."
Yeah, so we should have some more stories of old people chronicles from the changing rooms, listening on the conversations and see.
Riveting, yeah.
That might be a new feature. You never know. That'd be good.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You have to make note next time of anything good that they say. But yeah, getting ready. End of the world.
It is the actual end of the world.
I was thinking about, you wanted to set up like an animal rescue.
Mm.
I like the idea of that, but only so that we've got loads of tasty animals for when the end of the world is.
Yeah, I mean, it
everyone else
might
is
come
like
to that.
Eating the cats at home and that, we've got like all the best ones.
Them tasty rescued dairy calves.
I mean, that's a nice idea, that.
Yeah.
It look like we're doing something dead nice and charitable, but then when the end of the world comes, we're like, we've got bacon and you haven't, unlucky.
Oh.
It's like that, isn't it?
Mm.
So what I really wanted to talk about was, my mate, Rafe, shout out Rafe, he's in somewhere in Asia. I don't know whereabouts he is,
Don't know
Vietnam
where.
maybe. Every time I see he's in a different thing, like he posted a little food review, and that was in Japan. And I was like, oh, they're dead good, them. Should carry on with them. And he was like, oh, the lads left. So I don't know when he even filmed that. So I think he's in Vietnam.
Right, what does he do over there?
Probably teaching English. But he's asked me to tell a story of when we was in school. I was cruelly trying to kick a bee, which I know you shouldn't do that. But I tried to kick this bee, and my shoe come off. And do you know when something bad happens and everything goes in slow motion?
Yeah.
Like that happened, and I seen my shoe just floating through the air, and it hit. We had this teacher called Mrs. Dawson.
Yeah.
She was a bit of a heavy set woman. She had big jowls. And I just seen this shoe coming towards her head, just slapped her square in the face. She was like all flustered, and he wanted to just get my perspective on that. But what was really awkward was like it's quite hard to hide the fact that it was you.
It was your one shoe.
Well, yeah, like if it was just like if you threw like a mud bomb at someone or whatever.
Yeah.
And who knows who done that? But when I'm stood there with one shoe, I'm going,
Barry one shoe.
Oh no, yeah, Barry one shoe. Yeah, it's good enough a nickname as anything. So then I was like stood there with one shoe on, being like, oh no, she's obviously gonna know it's me. But then she sort of let me off because it was exam week.
Mm.
She was like, oh, if we weren't doing your exams.
Did she have a waffle face?
It wasn't a Vans, but that would have been dead funny. But some force would have needed to be involved to leave a waffle imprint on her head.
Or a muddy shoe.
Yeah, it was them. What are the shoes where it's like they've got like one lace across the top? They look like kind of like old man shoes in a way.
Johnny One Lace.
What's with all these nicknames today? Johnny One Lace and Billy One Shoe. We're getting rid of that now. I need to find out what these shoes are called. It's not very riveting podcasting, but I think you need to know.
Do you have to? Because we've only got one camera and we can't do a seamless cut.
I don't have to, no. So yeah, Rafe just wanted me to tell that story.
Okay.
Another story that I remember with Rafe, and I don't know if you want me to say this, but it was
too late.
Yeah, it was a weird one. He stayed over at my house once. And
maybe don't call him Rafe, call him something else.
Johnny One Shoe. Johnny One Shoe come and stayed at my house.
Okay.
And I had a keema naan. You know what a keema naan is?
Yeah.
Like lamb in a naan bread.
Mm.
And I used to love them. And he was like, oh, what's that? I've never had one of them. So I gave him a little bit of mine, literally like a mouthful. Mm. And he was like, oh, I don't really know if I like it, but it's fine. Like... Might have to invest in a new soundboard. So we had a little bit, And he was like, oh, I don't really like it.
Okay.
It's very jarring because I know I have to wait for it to end because I don't know when it's even starting. So then we went to bed later on that night, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I had bunk beds.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's that noise? And I turned the light on, and Rafe was on all fours on top bunk, projectile vomiting, like something out The Exorcist. And what woke me up was the noise of it coming down the wall. Right.
Splatter.
Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck's going on here? And I'm assuming it was from that, but I didn't get sick. But to this day, my mum's convinced that we was on like hard drugs because she was like, no one's that sick off a bite of a key manan. Do you get what I mean? Like, they're not, like, she thought we were like proper bladdered or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, he just had a bite of a key manan and he was being sick all night. It was dead strange.
Are you
Sorry
sure
if I've
it was
embarrassed
off?
you there, Johnny One Tuber.
Are you sure if it was off that? Because you wasn't sick.
I know, but my stomach was, I was used to getting the key manans from that said
Okay.
Indian because so
Stomach,
maybe I was used to them.
stomach of a cockroach.
Cockroach. You're horrible to me on this. Like, you could have just said a healthy boy. So, a well-versed, a world eater. No, a cockroach.
I don't know if I've told this story before, but in one of my schools that I was in,
See how you like it.
that doesn't match.
I know it doesn't match.
It's not relevant. This
Doesn't
one was
matter.
relevant.
Go
My drama teacher was the guy who punched the guy on Corrie. Tricky Dicker, I want to say. Punched Tricky Dicker.
I don't know any of these people, what you're saying. Tricky Dicky is a character from Coronation
I
Street.
don't even know if it's the right character. This is not a very good story. But it was the... I'm sure he like tried to kill a girl or something.
Oh, yeah. He tried to like drive them into the
Yeah.
canal.
My drama teacher punched him like as the storyline,
Right.
like in Corrie. And I was like, oh, can I have your autograph?
Did you get his autograph?
No, he was like, fuck off.
He told you to fuck off?
No. But he just wasn't giving it out. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah. He probably thought you were being dead sarcastic. Like he
I
was
know.
like, oh, I've had a little small part in Coronation Street. And you were like, oh, can I get your autograph? And he was like,
I
sure.
know.
Dead sarcastic.
I was genuinely like, ooh, never met someone in Corrie before. To get his autograph.
I imagine you sounded exactly like that as well when you was a little girl, didn't you?
Yeah.
You've been getting a lot of love for your accent.
I know, it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
nice. Thanks so much. Because I tell you what, most people in St. Helens will grow up hating their accents because of the shit they get from Scousers growing up. Absolute shitbags you are. Like, I got bullied in my St. Helens school by Scousers because they decided to come to our school.
Yeah. Call
Because it
you a
was
wall.
better. Yeah. And then, and it wasn't until I had to go all the way to fucking Australia for people to be like, I like your accent.
Yeah. Are you Scottish?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what happened over there.
Yeah, Scottish or Irish. But yeah, isn't that mad? But I'm glad you like it. Thanks.
It's weird because we were talking about that last night, and I was saying that like I think I'm attracted to it in a way
I should up, so.
because yeah, but you don't like doesn't sound that sexy. Because growing up when I was in my developmental stages,
Yeah.
when my brain was all malleable and easily influenced,
Mm.
I used to hang around at a caravan site.
Mm.
And all the girls there were from like St. Helens and Wigan and Leigh.
Yeah.
So I think there's something about that accent that really gets me going, even though it's probably up there with one of the top 3 least sexiest accents.
Hey, I read a book, and do you know what was number 1 for the worst
Liverpool.
accent? Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was number 2, and Birmingham was number 1.
Yeah.
But do you know what wasn't there? St. Helens.
Yeah, but
So,
because that was just
I'll leave
honorary
it.
mention of what were you going to do?
Woohoo.
Oh,
Woohoo.
woohoo. Well, I mean, it's just like not the best for dirty talking, is it?
Oh, it's so not. Like, I had to. Oh.
No, you never.
No, nothing.
You said it now, you might have to say so now.
when I had OnlyFans, someone wanted me to like dirty talk, and it was just awful. It was just so awful. Like when I had to make the video, like laughing at the guy's little willy that he asked me to do, I was just like, oh,
I don't know if you knew this, but she set up an OnlyFans for a week to see how it went, and she had to laugh at her man's little willy, like be like, little tiny willy.
And that's not in my nature. So it was harder than, like, you think, oh, easy money, but it's not if you're not like that. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
And so it took me...
She hasn't had to. Yeah. So when you was doing it, did you feel like you had to put like a different voice on, or did you like fully...
I think it naturally was like a little bit posher, because like...
How posh though did you go, like... I don't know what I was going to do then.
I can't even remember what I said, but it was like, you're never going to satisfy a woman with that tiny dick.
Oh, so razzed.
But that's what, and like, I'm not shaming, that's what he wanted. I was like helping him get off, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah. It's a weird one, that, isn't it? Like humiliation and all that.
Yeah, and like, I like some of the like dom things and the sub things that people want are like, I don't like, mate, you lit the toilet and like, you get infections. Like,
that's what they
yeah,
want.
all
They
for
want you
a
to be
good
so
time,
submissive that your
but-
body can't fight off viruses.
But yeah, you know, you like take care of your gut health and all that.
Take care of your gut health. Isn't that what he says on there somewhere? Take care of your chakras or something. Take care of your gut health. Come on, go on, that one.
I know. 'cause
Sorry,
it was-
Finn's the only one who can hear this. He's probably like,
I having a good time. I know, but it was for signing off that one.
Right, spoiled it, haven't I?
Yeah.
Never mind. So yeah, that's an interesting one.
What about dirty talking scouse?
Don't know. I try not to do it.
I know Adam's good at it. Have a word, innit?
No, because Adam says pussy and it makes me go, oh. Anytime he says it, I go, oh.
No,
I don't know, because it's weird. It's a weird one, dirty talk, because it's like you're only basing off porn that you've seen.
yeah.
So then it's like, oh, I'm going to put my dick in you. And it's like, that's not sexy.
One puts my dick in.
Everyone puts my dick in. That's not sexy. So then I'm like, you never really hear the fellas doing much dirty talk on porn, do you?
Yeah.
They're usually just grunting and stuff.
Mm.
And every now and then they might be like, oh, you little slag or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was
Tell me, Daddy.
British put what? What? What was that? I've never heard that before. Yeah? Was that a Jamaican one? Must be something about being in this
Yeah.
in the
Jamaican
vicinity
Mahoney.
of this studio that makes people do accents. But like, I've never got like British porn. Like,
What do would you watch American?
I mean, I don't have a preference, but like, if I was watching British porn and the girl was like, "Oh, spud me silly," or whatever you said,
Yeah.
it kind of makes you just go, "Oh, she's from Barnsley or something."
Yeah.
Whereas like American porn's a bit more exotic, innit? Takes it outside of the
It's
fantasies
just,
more, because it's like, oh, an American and
yeah, but people want more like attainable, don't they? So
a woman from Barnsley.
yeah. Ooh.
Karen from Barnsley
Yeah.
is well more attainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Spud
guess so.
silly.
Spud me silly. Is that what you said to that fella? No, it wasn't. Silly that. But so move on from sexy accents. Well, I wanted to talk to you about evolution, right? Because I was thinking, and I need you to side with me on this and be on board fully, because me saying it could be very problematic.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to pull any faces, So when I ask you to, I need you to pretend like you're in a harsh breeze. So obviously you always go on about your Chinese eyes, don't you?
Mm.
Having like an extra, is it like an extra eyelid?
Got some flap here.
Yeah, it's called an epicanthic fold, right?
Epicanthic.
Yeah. So it's epic and thick. That's how you're gonna remember that.
What was that?
I don't know, but we'll zoom in on that when we're doing the edit so everyone can see it in full form. But so that come from like years of like harsh winds and snowy conditions and that freezing winds.
Yeah.
So if you was in a harsh wind, what sort of face would you pull? Yeah, I mean, the eyes bit is all I wanted really, but I can't do that without looking like I'm doing an impression of a Chinese person and potentially getting cancelled on.
Okay.
So over time,
This
obviously,
was us. So this was me in Beijing.
I mean, to be fair, we were trying to get a picture on the Great Wall and the sun was in our eyes, and I genuinely think everybody thought we were being racist.
Yeah, because we was like,
because the sun was in my eyes, and I was like, "Way!" and everyone was like walking past, going, "I can't believe they're doing that. That's so disrespectful." And I was like, "Oh, the sun's so bright!" Like, but that's what like. So all the years of like harsh conditions and snow, it helps with like snow blindness and stuff. But like that's literally the saying of don't pull a face in the wind, otherwise it'll stick, innit? But is that where it's come from, though? Do you think? Is this bad? I don't know if this is bad, or because it's genuinely true, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where the saying comes from.
No, but it is just a saying, innit?
Yeah.
I haven't looked up the saying.
Don't pull your face in the wind, or it'll get stuck like that.
It gets stuck like that, yeah.
And
that's what's happened with evolution.
Right. Yeah.
So after years and years of having to deal with these harsh conditions, snowy,
did get stuck in the wind.
it's also found in like Scandinavian ways and in Africa.
Is it?
But the African one's to do with sun.
I knew that,
and
but
UV rays.
I've never seen like Vikings with the extra.
Well, when I was doing some research,
what's it called?
epicanthic,
I
think. But I was doing some research, so I wasn't like fully chatting nonsense. And there was like a Scandinavian picture, just like a white person who's got like a quarter of Asian in them or whatever.
Right. Okay.
Are
you Googling, Finn? Have you found anything about face stuck in the wind?
But the truth in it is that evolution works that way.
Evolution.
But I want to know, like, how long do you think it'll be? Because obviously, like, there's a lot of Asians that don't live in these harsh conditions anymore.
Yeah.
Like, how many millions of years do you think it's going to be until, like, they stop having that extra layer? And
I think we're going to...
trying to think of the right way to say it. Do you know what I mean? but like, what I'm saying is not bad. It's a genuine question of, like...
Well, I mean, I think we're all them little alien people. So eventually we're just going to evolve to have giant eyes with protective layers to look at screens, big heads, because
what, you can't just do
putting
that.
In
it made it look like big heads because I've got a big head.
Putting all that for bloody becoming a computer, big head, little bodies because
we're lazy and everyone uses them little electric scooters to get round now.
Yep. And if we all evolve to look the same, no more problems.
Yeah.
And like
we would all have to live in the same conditions to look the same. That's the reason people look so different.
We have created the condition. So, yeah. How? Because we're aliens.
What are you talking about? The conditions, I mean, is like where you live.
Yeah, we'll have control over that.
Well, not really.
Yep.
Unless we can control the weather.
Yep. We'll have control over that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talking ages and ages away.
What do you think about this theory, right? Area 51, they try and keep you out because it's actually the exit to this simulation. So Area 51 is the way out into the real world. And we're all in a simulation.
Oh, so that's the way out. And they won't let
Yeah,
you.
they won't let you in.
Don't like that. Let me out. That one works for that,
I
doesn't
got chills. Yeah.
it? Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
But what comes in?
Evil.
Okay.
Have you not noticed?
Yeah. So they think that, do you think someone just turns up one day and just goes, oh, fuck, where am I here? And they're just in Area 51.
What? Which way? In or out?
Coming in.
I think they'd know they were going in.
Oh, so they're like, I'm
It's
going
patrolled
in.
on both sides.
I'm going, like putting a game in your PlayStation. You're like, I'm going in.
Going in. Yeah.
It's weird.
If you had to live in a game, what game would you live in?
Wicked Whims.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, no.
Maybe.
That'll tie in later.
I don't know. It's a good question, though. Maybe SSX Tricky.
Your
Tony Hawk's pro skater, actually, because he just skateboard all day for money.
Your sushi.
Be great,
Just.
It's called Sushi Go Round, isn't it?
Oh,
you
yeah.
Just,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just
Your
thinking about
sushi's a
going to
place.
your sushi.
Sorry, yeah. Sushi go around.
Just eat, but you don't get to eat it on that, though. You're in a
What
relentless,
are you going to do?
endless cycle of making
yeah.
it for other people.
No, I'll eat it and then
That's not
they'll
the game,
fire
though.
me and then I'll come back 1 second later and eat it again.
So your game is just get fired for eating sushi.
What can they do? If I'm locked in a game for eternity, damn right I'm going to eat some sushi.
Fair enough, you told me. But so that's what I was going to ask you about evolution and that, but you already answered it. Like, what do you think we're going to
We'll all evolve to be aliens. I mean, we're all going to evolve to be mixed race, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then
I
from
think we all
there,
kind of are already, though, aren't we?
from there, into little green men.
Green as well. What makes us turn green?
Actually, I think blue. But
Why blue?
because with a blue planet, we got blue sky, we got blue sea, and we will become blue.
So your vision of the future is
we've
Eiffel
also got
65. We're blue, dabba dee, dabba da.
Where do you think you got that from? The future.
Oh, yeah, it might be from the future.
Yeah.
Who knows? That's a weird one, though. Everyone's blue.
Yeah.
Literally, that whole song is about everything and everyone being blue.
Yeah.
And there are little aliens in the video, aren't
Yeah.
they?
He was tripping, man.
Do you know if that comes out, if that turns out to be true? I don't know how we'll ever know.
Imagine if that is the international anthem for the world.
We're blue. Going off every time. But imagine if this is going to sound dead weird, but imagine, do you know what I was saying? I feel like films and that sort of put it in your head of stuff that is actually true.
Yeah.
Like Independence Day, they go, oh, there's aliens coming. Because
Yeah.
it's we know there's aliens. We're just getting you prepared, for when it does come or whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine if that music video, they knew, and it was just we just tell them what it's going to be like, but they won't know
Then
that.
it's not too much of a shock because we'd be like, oh yeah, we all heard that song.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I always wanted to live in a little blue house with a blue Corvette, and everything else was blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad. So you think we're all going to be blue then? Blue with big heads.
Yeah, big eyes. Definitely
Do you think we're going to
something
start
with the
having...
eyes because of all the screens and that now,
Yeah.
for sure.
Do you think we'll have weird posture and that? Do you think our necks are going to change shape because everyone's always staring down at a screen all the time? And that?
Well, probably, yeah. But
Good one.
But then further in evolution, further along, we might be quite gelatinous.
What are we turning into here?
Aliens?
Gelatinous blue blobs.
Yeah. To,
Jellyfish. We're just going to turn back into jellyfish.
well, yeah. Because because they're doing pretty well, them jellyfish.
They are doing well.
Don't they regenerate?
Yeah, I think some of them can potentially just live forever if they don't
Yeah.
like get eaten.
And
or
they don't
anything.
seem to age. Never seen a wrinkle on a jellyfish, have you?
I can't say I have, to
Exactly.
be honest. I've never seen a wrinkly jellyfish. No.
There you go.
But they were using like something out of jellyfish for like anti-aging serums, weren't they?
There you go.
But the only thing is now,
Next time you're at the beach and you see a jellyfish, rub one on your face.
yeah, very wise to do. We seen a woman with a jellyfish wrapped around her head, didn't we?
We actually did, yeah, in Australia.
Didn't look fun.
She didn't want it there. And yeah, the jellyfish didn't ask for permission. Just wrapped itself around her head. And then
Definitely a man jellyfish.
yeah,
That
very invasive. And then a fella just had to like pick its long tentacles, unwrap them from around her head.
yeah, we swiftly got out to sea
Yep.
and everyone started getting stung, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like turtles and that
Turtles.
in the sea, they're like dying because they're eating plastic bags
Yeah.
instead because they think it's a jellyfish.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're going to evolve to tell the difference between a plastic bag and a jellyfish eventually?
Yeah.
Because that's all evolution is. It's to help you survive, innit?
Yeah.
So
And
you either die off eating plastic bags or you figure out a way to determine what's a plastic bag and what's a jellyfish.
Yeah, it'll be like that's Tesco. It's not Tesco
Yeah,
jellyfish, is it? It's
This
Tesco
is
bag.
M&S jellyfish. But then will jellyfish start evolving to look like bags? You know the way you got them
that's
insects that
possible.
look like leaves?
That's
You wouldn't know.
possible.
And
But
you just
it's
got, like, a
mad
bag for
that'd be the
life.
first. Wouldn't that be like the first animal to look like a man-made object?
Yeah. Because you got them ones that proper look like leaves.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens. Like, but surely, like, in a couple of, if we're still about millions of years, there will be animals that have some sort of man-made pattern to them or whatever.
Yep. Like
Maybe.
I don't know, like insects walking around as little gingerbread men.
Why a gingerbread man? Why a gingerbread man?
Because it's more simple.
No, but it's going to be something that they're surrounded by, innit? So if it's on like if the world's
Maybe the
full of...
insect lives near Greg's.
Yeah, well, it's more likely to look like a Greg's packet than a gingerbread man.
Says who?
Well, no, but that's what because no one's discarding gingerbread men everywhere. So what I'm saying is, if the world's full of like plastic, then the insects will be using the plastics to like camouflage. So then it'll look like a Volvic bottle or something. No one's just there's not landfills filled with gingerbread men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it make sense now?
Yeah. Made me feel stupid now.
Gingerbread man. There you go. That one's for you there. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. That'd be creepy, that little gingerbread man insects. Climbing around.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Coming flying at you.
If they taste like gingerbread man, it wouldn't be too bad though, would it?
No.
That's all I wanted to say on evolution, really.
Okay. Do you have any other talking topics?
No, but I know you've got one that you're dying to talk about for some reason.
I'm not, you know. I am a room full of regret.
And it's weird because Finn's in the room as well, innit?
It's fine, Finn.
Innocent little Finn.
Right.
You're about to find out something about us, Finn, that we haven't told anyone else, but now we're telling the internet. None of this was my idea.
See, it was a good closing, like a good headliner.
It was, yeah.
Right.
Go on. Tell the world.
God. So, I got given this, like...
Can't even look at Finn. I can't even face that way.
I got given this, like, it was like a free, like, face mask sample. And I researched it just to find out all the ins and outs. And it was age-defying compound, which softens the skin and blurs wrinkles. protein, calcium, magnesium, tightens and plumps the skin, makes sure like you're in your 20s. I was like, yes, please. Effective on acne. And it's a moisturiser, exfoliator and healing agent. Which
Was it from
sounds
jellyfish?
good. No.
No. What was it?
But it sounds, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
It-
They should keep it in all of the beauty product aisles of any well-known shop.
It was sperm. it was doing sperm. And
Oh, look at me face. I can feel you looking at me and I don't like it.
right, so basically,
No, I'm not going to press it.
um,
I feel too shameful to even press a button. Okay.
and so right, basically because we was having hard financial time, and facial products are expensive, and so I've researched this, and I thought, oh, sounds alright that, and I did message like some of my girls and was like, what do
reckon
you
about
think?
this? Yeah.
And they was like, hey, go for it. And I was like, I just don't want to be known as like sperm head girl.
Spam head girl. Oh, you're definitely going to be known as spam head girl. Now you're
Right.
saying it on the internet, though.
Oh God.
Just hope you know that.
I mean, it's too late.
It is.
And right, but we'll talk about the process of it, because it I don't know if I just didn't think enough about what was gonna happen. I was just like, all that was in my head was, oh, free face mask,
For life.
yeah,
Yeah.
on tap.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was
dear.
thinking as well. I was like, well, got to get it from somewhere.
Yeah.
This is going to be good for me.
So, oh God, I feel sick. So
You wanted to talk about this so bad.
I just thought it'd be good content. So, oh God, I saw it. I don't. It's very. So, I wasn't expecting it to be warm.
What did you expect to come out like a fucking Mr. Whippy machine? Cold on your head, put a little flake in it. What was you expecting?
Oh God. Right.
You wanted all this. I said,
but
I was
do you
like, I
know-
don't think we should talk about
know what? I
this.
don't
And you were like, no, this will be our best bit yet.
I don't think things through.
Nope. And now we've started it
Same
now. We've got
way.
nothing else to talk about. So
The same way as I didn't think this through at the time when it was happening.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if you meant to do it like that way, but straight on the
straight
face.
straight from the source, wasn't it?
And then I was like, I was like, what do you do now? So I just rubbed it in, and then I was just there all shiny, couldn't open my eyes. And
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, when it began, I was like,
yeah,
this is the best deal ever.
yeah,
You get a nice little skin product to put on. I'm getting a little bit of extra loving because you need to get it from somewhere. And then as soon as I'd no easy way of saying this, come on your face, I was like, what are we doing here? And then on top of that, I was like, my bit's done now. Kind of like porn. I've seen that happen on porn before. What I haven't seen is then the girl go, oh, yeah, it's quite good. I didn't expect it to be warm.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with that.
and I was just like, it's age defying. It's wrinkle blurring.
Uh,
And then, oh, I'm all hot now. And honestly,
but then what happened?
it
We
was.
had to sit in bed, didn't we?
Oh yeah, you have to leave it on.
So I had to sit next to her with,
like 50.
with cum drying on her face, and I was like, I don't know about this now, you know. It seemed like a good idea at first, but now I don't know. And then what?
God.
Did you peel it off like a face mask or what?
I washed it off.
Sorry,
you know, it
but I-
turns like it's easy to remove when there's put some water on it.
Right. But then no.
And then
How many people compliment the shiny skin?
oh, honestly, my skin was aglow with the souls of 1,000 fallen soldiers. It was, it was radiant.
So we've got a new skin product coming out. If anyone wants to get in touch with bottling it up, I was worried that it was going to turn into something sinister though.
What?
Well, because if you had it once, and then you're like, I need this all the time now.
Oh, just milk, yeah.
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 And it could have been. It sounded great until.
Turn you into a cum cow.
Jesus Christ, man! Hello to all our new followers from India. A cum cow is exactly what it sounds like. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, but like to be fair, that's the best thing you could do to a cow, though, isn't it? Make it come. Better than killing it.
Yeah.
It's respecting it, innit? Yeah. So now you've embarrassed yourself in front of everyone. It's all right for you because in the nicest way possible, you don't have parents. I've got a mum and dad who's going to watch this.
No, we told them not to watch the last one.
We told them what
not to watch this one.
Okay, but we're definitely going to have to tell them not to watch at least the last half of this
Yeah.
one. We'll put a warning up like we did last time.
Yeah.
There's a couple of times in this show we've had to put warnings up to be like, if your family, just go away now. Stop watching this.
Well,
It probably won't be clipped up.
it will be a good clip, but yeah.
But now where do we go from this?
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. But it did
do you know
happen.
what?
And people often message and like, oh, I like how open and honest you are. I'm just being open and honest.
They're going to tell you to be closed and lie from now on. They're going to be like, more lies and less truths, please.
Yeah. And, you know, if you're poor and need if you want better skin, then, you know, it's a good
What if you're
alternative.
single? What do you do then?
Oh, you'll find it.
Yeah, it's not hard to get, is it?
No.
Especially if you just went, hey, I want you to come on my face.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty easy to find people to do that, I think.
Yeah. Oh, and I hope there's no one under 18 watching. You shouldn't be.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's weird now, because what do we do from here? Because, like, it's only
Have
been...
we finished?
No, because it's only been 45 minutes.
Anything you want to add, Finn? Have you ever come on anyone's head? Yes. See,
He says
it's
he has, yeah.
normal. Did she rub it in and sit there with it on for 15 minutes? Okay, yeah.
It was weird. It
Why about
seemed like
some-
such a good idea at first, and then as soon as that bit happened, I was like, what are we doing? Like, that post...
I know, honestly, like...
And once it was on, it's on, innit? Well, like, you may as well...
That's it. I was like, I didn't really want to sit there with it on, but I was like, I've done this and gone through everything up to get to this, and may as well just see what happens. And yeah, my skin was radiant.
Yeah.
After.
It was weird hearing people go, oh, your skin looks lovely.
Yeah.
And I was sat there going, it does.
Yeah, very dewy. Not dewy.
We're offending everyone today.
Dew?
I know what you're trying to
Dewy?
say. Yeah. Fuck me. This has gone bad. We've just started getting a good little following going, and now I feel like it's going to be all done. We'll just press these.
Oh God, I don't know. I think that's. I don't know. This is why I plan more.
Well, I mean, you should have maybe planned something to go into after we done this, so we didn't just go, well, this is awkward. See ya.
I wanted this to be the headliner.
Okay, well, we got into it a little bit too early then.
I know. You made me do that. Yeah. Yeah.
How did I?
Because you was like, right? Sperm first
Okay.
time.
I've just read on Google that there isn't any scientific evidence.
I knew a man wrote that article, you know. That was definitely a fella writing that article being like, hey, we should try this, you know. It was me. I wrote the article. So you've been had off there.
Mm.
Luckily for me, I got something out of it, but you just had to sit with cum on your head.
I'm regretting this, you know.
Oh, well, I know, but it's too late now. And I told you from the start it wasn't a good idea. And you were...
Oh, but when
you
you're
wanted
in
to
my
do it.
position, what have you got to lose?
I know, but I also have stuff to lose. And you're a part of that position. So
Like what?
I have family.
Are they not wanna?
I mean, probably most of them
want
don't really
anything to
watch
do with me
anyway.
now?
But I mean, I don't know. They might not want to sit right
Hey,
next to you.
I'm doing it with him.
Yeah, because that makes it so much better.
Well,
Hi, Mum. It doesn't make it any better.
it makes it a little
It
bit
makes
better.
it a bit better, yeah. It would have been annoying if I come home and you were just like... And I was like, oh, what's that? And you're like, oh, Barry from next door. Just come on my head.
Barry one shoes.
Barry one shoot, yeah.
Load.
Oh.
Get a load of Barry one shoe.
Right, this is traumatic, this one. And it feels weird because there's someone else in the room as well. Like,
I mean, where to make Finn feel uncomfortable?
I mean, I think you made them feel uncomfortable talking about coming on your head, to be honest. But, I mean, if anything, we're closer now with Finn, I guess.
Yeah.
We've made the new bond. And,
Where to meet you for the first time?
yeah. Sure his ideas of us have changed, but that's
Hey.
fine.
You know, like, people do funky stuff. In the
I mean,
in the spare time.
you get people who are into it.
we don't lick toilets.
You fucking would if someone told you it make your skin look nice. You go, I'm just going off to do my nighttime ritual. Licking
No,
the toilet.
I'd never lick a toilet.
Well, that's good to know. Let's just end it there. Amy would never lick a toilet. Maybe let your partner come on your head if you feel like it helps. I don't know if it was all just a bit of a placebo, because you wanted it to be true, so that the humiliation wasn't as bad.
But I'm just letting you know, like, if you did want to do that, like, it's not all as you expect.
But
Like-
I have heard that before, though, not from just that article. There's loads of stuff about it meant to be good for you, but again, I
Yeah.
don't know if that's just men.
But people,
the
yeah,
world.
but people say that, and then people are like, oh yeah, we'll do it, and then they forget, they don't anticipate like the awkward, like you can't open your eyes, all them type of things. Like when I had laser eye surgery, no one told you like you can't go for a poo because you can't see.
Because you can't open your eyes, yeah.
Yeah, like so I'm just letting you know the things that people don't tell you, so that you're more informed. And you're welcome.
The more you know. so we ended it there then, because that was a bit of a roller coaster. Don't know what bit's going to upset people more, but there's probably a few bits in there that might upset some people.
Yeah.
I mean, all the kids are up to weird stuff anyway.
Oh, yeah. Seen the bloody music videos these days.
Yeah.
Bloody coming on everyone's head.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah. Every music video I've seen lately is people just coming on each other.
Yeah.
Just
But they'll just use like an alternative word.
yeah, they just like pop bottles of champagne.
Yeah,
on
so
them and
they'll
that.
be like
What's the alternative?
opposite of coming on your head,
Yeah, going on your feet.
leaving on your toes.
I don't think that you could say that in a song and they go, oh, that means
going on your toes.
because now that's just coming on your toes, isn't it? I need to stop talking about come on.
Oh,
Where are we going?
Yeah. I'm
Play your thing.
sorry about that episode. Next week we might possibly.
We're gonna have a guest on.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is though. yet.
They'd be very good.
So there'll be a guest of some sort next week anyway.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning
And
in.
we'll see if they've ever come on their partner's face
Yeah,
as well.
if you've got any embarrassing sex stories, themaltieclubuk@gmail.com. We will read them out. Let us know if you want to be anonymous or if you want to shout out.
Yeah.
Um,
That's it, innit?
Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one for watching and subscribing. Keep watching. They're not all this bad.
I know it's like soz. And remember,
Seamless. Open your third eye, boy. Nice one to Finn as well.
yeah, thanks, Finn.
Nice to see you. Sorry we've ruined our
Sorry.
relationship already. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, love
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.